Hello everyone, my name is Sandra. I go by Sandy. I said yes to Connect Us Church because of the love, the warmth, and the welcoming that I felt when I entered those doors. And I've been feeling that ever since. With each Sunday that passes, I can't deny there's something that's drawing me back. I walked into those doors the first day with a smile on my face that everyone saw, this woman that's so cheerful and so smiley, but if only they knew I was broken inside. I was lost. I had a lot of things going on in my life. I had a lot of questions that weren't quite getting answered. Although I turned to prayer and I prayed daily, I felt weak-minded. My soul, my spirit was broken, and I didn't know how to get back from that. And I believe the day that I walked into Connect Us Church was the day God said, I got you, and you're not alone. And from this day forward, you will never walk alone again. I had been in a marriage for 21 years, and I found out some things that weren't too happy or proud for me to find out, and that was a breaking point for me. And in the midst of coming to church on Sundays at Connect Us Church, I was holding in tears, I was holding in shame, I was holding in guilt, I was holding in embarrassment. And there was a Sunday that the pastor spoke specifically on the shame series. And when he dived into that, by the end of that sermon, I knew that was God talking to me. I knew that was God's way of speaking through our pastor to confirm that I needed to be clear on my walk, I needed to be clear on my understanding, I needed to leave the shame, I needed to leave the guilt. If we can take it back to my very first step class that I took, I was nervous, but I was at the same time excited because I saw that I was going to be given the opportunity to possibly share a little bit about myself. I knew in order for me to share my secret, along with that would come some shame, some guilt, and some embarrassment. I was not sure how I was going to return back from that after I had allowed that to be shared. That was something that was intimate to me, it was personal, and I knew I had to share that because I knew that was the one thing that was stopping me from enjoying my full walk with Christ. The devil doesn't want us sharing a lot of things that's going on in our life. The enemy wants us to shelter. He wants us to keep it to ourselves so that we can remain in suffering. But God, the God that we serve, He doesn't want to see us walk in suffering. He doesn't want to see us walking in guilt. He doesn't want to see us walking in shame. He wants to see us walking in victory. And I can say that that's where I'm at today. I'm walking in victory beside my Jesus. I'm walking in victory with my church, a group of people who I adore, who I love. I am so thankful that God brought these people in my life. The joy that I feel in my heart, the Sundays that I look forward to. I never look forward to going to church as much as I do with Connect Us Church. It is truly, we like to say Connect Us Family because we feel that's truly what it is. It's how we feel when we walk in the doors. It's how we feel when we walk out of the doors. It's how we feel when we interact away from the church and just have fellowship. That's what church is. Church is not just showing up and worshiping and greeting and saying hello and then going back home to your everyday lives. Church is change for the better. Church is love. Church is growth. Church is showing you who you really are. If you allow it, you have to be open to it. We are going to be afraid of what we are going to see. God will show us things. He will show you your story before you're even entitled to see it, just to give you a glimpse of where you were at, where you are, and where He would like for you to be. And that's what I decided to do. Stop walking in my own strength and start walking with God.